Imagine coming home to find your backyard literally crumbling into the ocean. All because some power-hungry busybody decided your protective wall was ruining the vibe. That's the nightmare that hit Alex Rivera in the sunny suburbs of Pacific Heights, California, a place where manicured lawns hit a suffocating web of HOA nonsense. Alex, a quiet software engineer who'd bought his cliffside home for the peace, not the politics, stared in disbelief as chunks of earth slid away, courtesy of the neighborhood's self-appointed queen, Karen Beaumont. She'd shown up unannounced one crisp morning, her sensible flats planted firmly on his driveway, a stack of bylaws clutched like holy scripture. "Mr. Rivera," she cooed in that fopolite tone that screamed condescension, "your retaining wall is in violation of Section 4.2, obstructing our community's pristine ocean panorama. We've received complaints." Alex leaned against his doorframe, coffee mug in hand, biting back a laugh. "Complaints? From who? The seagulls? That wall's been here since the 80s. Karen. It stops my house from becoming a submarine." Her smile tightened, eyes narrowing behind oversized sunglasses. "It's a mess." Beaumont and the board voted unanimously. Aesthetics over erosion. You see, property values depend on it. Behind her, a couple of spineless board members shuffled their feet, avoiding eye contact like guilty kids. Alex just nodded, playing dumb. Inside, he was already noting every word, every twitch. Patience was his weapon. But Karen wasn't one for waiting. A week later, while Alex was at a Zoom meeting, the roar of machinery shattered the illusion of suburbia. He rushed home to find a demolition crew hacking away at his wall, concrete dust billowing like a bad omen. "Stop! This is trespassing," he yelled, phone camera rolling. The foreman scratched his head, sheepish. "HOA orders." Bud said it was urgent for visual harmony. Half the wall was gone, leaving the bluff naked and vulnerable. Karen sauntered over that evening, her floral blouse clashing with the chaos. "See? So much better already. Now everyone can enjoy the view without your eyesore." Alex pointed at the exposed soil, waves lapping greedily below. "Enjoy it. You've just invited the Pacific to a block party. This slope's unstable now." She waved a manicured hand. "Oh, don't be hysterical. Nature adapts. Besides, it's for the greater good." Alex smiled thinly. "Sure, Karen. Greater good." Whispers started circulating, flyers in mailboxes labeling Alex a hoarder of hazards, with grainy photos making his yard look like a junkyard. Neighbors gossiped over fences. "Heard he's skimping on maintenance to spite us." Alex stayed silent, but he installed hidden cams and dug into records. One night, footage caught shadowy figures staking flags on the bluff, some fly-by-night landscapers tied to Karen's pet project. Coastal enhancement, she called it in her emails, but it reeked of a shady deal. The next storm hit hard, wind howling like a warning. By dawn, the bluff groaned and gave way in a muddy avalanche, swallowing part of Alex's yard and cracking Karen's prized infinity pool next door. Water gushed down the hill, her patio tilting like a drunk at last call. "What have you done?" she shrieked, robe flapping as she charged over. "This is your fault. Your wall was the problem." Alex, sipping coffee again, deadpanned. "My wall? The one you demolished?" "Yeah." Genius move. City inspectors swarmed in, lasers and clipboards blazing. "This is negligence on steroids," one muttered, measuring the scar. "No permits. No reviews. Criminal." Alex handed over his videos, the smear flyers, and traced bank trails showing HOA funds funneled to unlicensed cronies. Turns out, Karen was scheming with a developer buddy to rezone the bluff for luxury condos, forcing Alex out for a quick buck. Board members flipped like pancakes, spilling on her backroom deals. She said it was for community uplift, one confessed. The hearing was a circus. Karen blustered about upholding standards, her lawyer stammering as evidence piled up. But property values, she whined. The council wasn't buying. Arrest warrants flew, fraud, endangerment, the works. Karen's empire crumbled faster than the bluff, her smug facade cracking as cuffs clicked on. In the end, the neighborhood rebuilt, new walls, transparent HOA rules, and grants for stability. Alex's home stood firm, a testament to quiet smarts over loud bullying. Neighbors nodded in respect now. No more whispers. But here's the kicker. Was Karen the villain? Or just the face of a system that lets petty tyrants play God with our lives? You tell me, in a world of absurd rules, who's really eroding our sanity?